Hello, thanks for joining me, astrologer Patrick Arundell, for your astrological overview for week commencing the 11th of May. This week begins with the Sun and Mars for one day, still located in the sign of Taurus. And on Monday, the Moon in Aquarius is going to be squaring back towards the Sun. This is called a quarter moon. And this one suggests that we need to be mindful of our decision making around finances, particularly if we are rather too idealistic in what can be quite a ruthless world, or on the other hand, if we got too caught up in materialism, perhaps considering it's time to step back from that somewhat. But on Tuesday, Mars makes its way into the sign of Gemini. People who have Mars in their natal horoscopes tend to be good with words, very persuasive communicators, often make journalists, and particularly to do with politics. But this location can also be good for being more active, buzzing around, and just being livelier in our approach to life. But on the other side of the heavens lies Saturn. Saturn, of course, is the planet of structure, but of restriction. It's twisting backwards in Sagittarius, and the two are going to be in opposition from Tuesday through to Sunday. This suggests that something you want to achieve very quickly this week may not come to pass quite as speedily as you would hope, and that could cause a huge amount of frustration. You may also encounter someone who's awkward, difficult, wants to block or challenge this important strand of your situation. However, ironically, Mercury, which is also in Gemini, is dancing in a fantastic angle with Jupiter in the second half of this week, suggesting a little bit of goodwill, give and take, humour, and repartee can still win the day. And then at a more sensual and romantic level, Venus in Cancer is forging a beautiful link with Neptune in Pisces. For those who are single, if you do meet someone new for the first time this week, they could have quite an impact upon you. It doesn't mean that you should get totally swept away by this attraction, but it certainly can feel that you're in love with the idea of love. You could have some powerful dreams or understanding of your needs around relationships and relating. However, in an existing relationship, this can also make you starkly aware of what you're not getting, especially on the back of the opposition between Mars and Saturn. So if there is a frustration and you check out into a more spiritual way of looking at it, it could help you, but also teach you something about your needs. However, by the end of this week, the Moon returns to Taurus, and by next Monday, the first day of the following week from this one, there is going to be a gorgeous new moon in Taurus. And this is the second solar house of the tropical zodiac. So again, it's about resources. And although things won't necessarily just flow absolutely into place, because that would be rather fanciful, it just suggests that we can get more in touch with our values and the values that really matter to us after the challenge that the quarter moon has laid down at the start of the week. But it is a fascinating time, and Mars in Gemini will ultimately be a wonderful influence. But just this week, it does suggest that tempers can run a little bit hot. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.